Hi, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene. Today I'm doing a reading for Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're interested in Aries and you're hoping to understand more energetically, these are collective readings. So I want you to remember that what is most important is to listen to your intuition. I want you to see tarot as just a friend that helps you reflect on what you're feeling intuitively. And if you pray, you can say, God be with me, or God hover over me. If you don't want to do that, you can just visualize your energy being cleared, the room being cleared. So let's get started, Aries. I'm just going to shuffle the cards a few more times. I'd love for you to take a few deep breaths, loud exhales to really release everything that you're carrying. Let it fall to the ground. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but there's a high-pitched noise going on. I think it's coming from outside. Okay. I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross layout for you guys today. When I first pull the cards, I put them face down and then I flip them over. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Aries, you have the World card. This really reminds me of like the saying, like you have the whole world in your hands. Be open to all possibilities, that anything is possible and can happen. For some of you, this can be very much mean that you're going to be traveling too, like as in traveling the world, that has something to do with what's coming up for you. Okay, let's flip these cards over. Your main energy that's showing up here is the Hierophant, which is great. This is you really stepping up your spiritual game, really becoming like the best version of yourself, maybe really becoming committed to something too, whether that's a relationship, maybe you're feeling really committed to a relationship, or to, if it's work, it could be like it's feeling like you're really going to commit yourself here. But you're also being viewed as almost like this spiritual guru type person, where people are looking at you saying, you know, how did he or she get to this place? I want what they have. I want that beautiful energy that they have. So it wouldn't surprise me if you have people coming to you for advice in that way. You have the Seven of Wands crossing you. So I feel like for some of you, you feel like there's some challenges, but the message is to remember that you have the upper hand. You're above these crocodiles. Just keep persevering. Don't give up. Keep going is really the message here. And the energy leaving, you have the Fool energy, where maybe there was some new path or something where you were a beginner, but I feel like you're not a beginner anymore. That's why your energy is the Hierophant. So that really leveling up here, going from the Fool, which is the beginning of the journey, to the Hierophant. There's so much wisdom that you've gained, and so the message is to remember that. Remember how far you've come. You've come a long ways, Aries, and your energy is incredible and beautiful here. And you've taken leaps of faith, and you've taken, you know, paths of like opening yourself up to new possibilities, and that's why you've gained so much wisdom and beautiful energy in who you are. The energy coming in here is the Six of Pentacles. So this is you. This is a very generous card. I love how generous this card feels. It's like you have excuse me, you have plenty here, and you're very generous in giving. You may be receiving as well. For some of you, this means you're going to be receiving some kind of generosity coming in for you. So above you, you have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is really about something that is difficult coming to an end, coming to a closure, because tens are about endings. And it's it's because you're persevering and you're not giving up. So whatever obstacles it may feel like you've had, know that they're coming to a close. Know that you really do have the upper hand. You really are sailing above whatever it is. Yes, maybe it has caused you a lot of stress, but I think what happened is it's what helped you become the Hierophant energy, become this very wise, you decide what your life's going to look like and what you're going to let bother you. And I really feel like you're really knowing that. That's why the Hierophant is your main energy here. That's why these things that you've had to persevere through are coming to a close. And part of it is just because inside of you, you're like, if it's not right for me, if it's causing me stress and it's taking from my happiness, no, I don't have to let it. I can be solidly in my own energy here. And below you, you have the Queen of Wands and the tools to work with. So this is you being very charismatic. This is you. People are really drawn to the Queen of Wands. And you have the Hierophant energy, main energy. I feel like people are really drawn to you, Aries. This is your energy. This is fire energy. The Queen is a very high vibration energy. So I love that that's here with the tools to work with. So it's like, really remember who you are. The beautiful fire sign that you are. The beautiful fire that you have within you. The people are charmed by you. They're attracted to you. You have this warmth to you. You know when to take action. You know when the right time is. And trust that about yourself, because people notice that. Then you have in your attitude the Three of Cups, which is what a beautiful card to have in your attitude. This is a card of celebration. This is a card of friendship. It's support. You have support around you. You are supportive and nurturing as well, as what I'm feeling. And then you have the King of Wands here in your influences from the environment. So this is your counterpart. These are a match. They can be considered soulmates. And that's the influences from the environment. So for some of you, you have this beautiful match and there's celebration around that. You will be celebrating. There's a lot of love. There's super amount of passion when you get both the wands, the King and Queen of Wands. There's like hot passion here. You're very passionate about each other. If it has to do with career and you're not feeling this is your love situation, this is like a really good match for you. This is you being on a path that's very passionate for you. But I love that it's both the wands, because it also means that like your energy is feeling balanced. The masculine and feminine energy within you is very much feeling balanced. Just kind of like the moon and the sun. It's a beautiful combination. You have the Two of Wands in your hopes and fears. So for some of you, it's like you are waiting or to make a choice of some kind. But again, I'm feeling travel plans. Some of you are waiting for the results of something. But I really feel like because you have the World card and the Two of Wands, some of you, there's some kind of exciting travel that I'm feeling here. But you're making a choice or you're waiting for the results of something. Maybe it is that you're waiting for the results of the persevering through whatever has been difficult for you. You're waiting for that, the results of your hard work to come through here. And it is noticed. It's absolutely noticed by the universe. And then you have in the outcome, you have the Chariot. This is really great movement. The Chariot, I like to say, is allowing yourself to be led by the universe, because there are no reins here, and this is being led in your highest good. This is also an action card, and both wands here is both King and Queen of Wands, so that's very much about action. I feel like some of you are really taking action. It's like full speed ahead with something. That is it's fast moving, it's action oriented, it's moving quickly ahead. Some of you might be receiving a new vehicle or getting a new vehicle. But I really feel like with the World card at the bottom of the deck here, you have so many possibilities opening up to you, and I really feel like some of you are doing some exciting travel, and as someone who would love to travel, I mean, I think that's a beautiful energy to have here. Let's see what else. I feel like you recently went through some kind of a tower moment where it shook things up, but it gave you clarity. And I feel like it's helped you to move on from anything that you were holding on to in the past. Whatever it is that you've been through that you or had to walk away from, Aries, it's what helped you get to this Hierophant energy. And in this energy, you are so wise, and you have celebration coming up, and some of you are receiving something beautiful. You're having plenty to give. A lot of passion here. Aries, I hope that this reading helped you. Know that I am so grateful for this time together. If you'd like to see more of my work, there's links below. And I'd love to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. And have a beautiful day. Wishing you so many blessings. Bye, Aries.